I thought you'd be home.
Doing what? Watching talk shows?
Well, it's good to see you out and about. What are you doing here?
Probably the same thing you are.
Noah and Julia?
Sure. Be great for the show, don't you think?
So this means you're coming back to work?
Before I answer your question, answer one for me. What were you doing outside my house this morning?
Yes?
We have more complications.
What now?
Well, I just came back from the bank. And you know that special account we have? Well, there's a big fat goose egg in it.
Damn it, Liza was supposed to cover that.
Well, it just must have slipped her mind then, huh?
I will handle it.
Oh, Erica said that she saw you right outside my door.
Yeah, I had something I was going to drop off.
What?
Nothing urgent, a package.
Work related?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, so much for my hiatus. I thought I was supposed to take off as much time as I needed.
Well, that's why I didn't leave the package.
Thought better of it, huh?
Actually, there wasn't a package. I mean, there was, but I was just using it as a prop. So I had an excuse to drop by.
Checking to make sure that there was life after Dixie?
Something like that. How are you?
I feel like a chicken with my head cut off. I mean, I'm running around, but I'm not sure there's much of a point.
Are you getting any sleep?
Enough to make me feel guilty. I'm sure she didn't.
Have you heard from her?
No. Why didn't you ring the bell?
Oh, well, Erica showed up, and I wasn't going to stay that long anyway.
Long enough to make sure I was okay? Thank you.
Well, isn't this a sweet, warm, tender little moment here? Dixie gone and forgotten in less than 24 hours. That's got to be some kind of record, even for a king rat like you.
You're out of line, Trevor.
What? What kind of TV's Death Squad here? The Duke and Duchess of trash TV. Your ratings really must have soared when you put that softcore porn on there.
Yeah, why don't you just keep it to yourself?
Hey, you know your audience, the ones that travel with four on the floor. But there are people in this burg, innocent, good people that you've hurt. I don't think they'd appreciate you rubbing their noses in your filth.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to the station.
Hey, what was it, something I said?
I have to go out.
Is he going to get lonely without his master?
I will be back in 1 hour.
I don't know enough about Dr. Kinder. I found some dirt on that woman in the attic.
You cut me a check, it bounced. You said you'd cover it? You didn't.
I can explain.
Oh, I'm sure you can. You've always been very, very good at explaining things, aren't you? But why waste a good alibi on me, Liza? Let's have a press conference. We'll hand out your bio. We'll have an open mic for Q&A. Question over here, Ms. Colby. What kind of cold-blooded reptile are you? Tell the folks at home exactly what you did to Dr. Jonathan Kinder's wife.
Get your hands off her. Now.
Why don't we hold a press conference? We'll hand out your bio. Maybe an open mic for the Q&A. Question over here, Ms. Colby. What kind of cold-blooded reptile are you? Why don't you tell the folks at home exactly what you did to Dr. Jonathan Kinder's wife?
Get your hands off her. Now.
Relax, Martin.
No, you relax. What is he doing here?
My business with Liza is private.
Not anymore.
No, it's okay. Tad, I'm
What do you
fine.
mean it's okay? He was twisting your arm off.
We were having a discussion.
Here, your discussion is over. Hit the road.
Playing White Knight to the homewrecker, right? That's why your wife left town.
I know you.
Just stop it. What do you think this is,
Your
a
last
playground?
shot, Martin. You get out.
Your side action, it keeps you busy,
Oh,
doesn't it?
there's no, this is not necessary.
See, the lady wants me to stay.
One
The
thing,
billion-dollar
nobody
question is
hurt now.
why.
This is not important.
What is he
Would
after?
you
What is
stop
he
this?
doing here?
We don't want to give him the wrong impression
Well,
now.
I think the ship safely sailed and that went Sparky.
You know, I'm going to overlook this, considering the
There's
circumstances.
nothing to
Your marriage
overlook. You were
dissolving.
manhandling my boss. I stopped you. End of story.
Liza, is that what I was
Drop
doing?
it. Drop it.
Aren't you going to clear my name?
Jonathan, let it go.
There you are. It's not worth discussing.
Thank you.
To be continued. And Tad, I'd watch your temper if I were you. The next guy might not be so, forgiving.
You mind telling me what the hell that was all about?
I have production notes here.
No,
for
don't
you.
do that. Just forget it, okay? Just please. Go back. What was he doing here and what set him off?
Nothing.
Okay, fine. I tell you what. Next time you two decide to arm wrestle, just you're on your own.
There's not going to be a next time.
Terrific. You won't need me to break up the party.
Look, Tad, just wait. I knew Jonathan in New York. It wasn't... We had an affair.
Yeah, I kind of figured that much. So what's the rest of the story?
You're not going anywhere.
Relax. I think you got the wrong impression. I work for Dr. Kinder. My name's Janet Green.
Well, why are you here, Janet Green?
I'm looking for him.
Oh, Jonathan told you about this place?
Yes, he mentioned it, and since this
You
is
could have
important...
called him on the cell phone. You could have paged him.
Well, I tried calling him. His phone must be turned off, and he didn't answer the page. But since he's not here, I'll just try him back at the office.
Why do you want him?
I told you this is important. Get your hands off me.
I want some answers. That's what I want.
I work for Dr. Kinder. Now let's go.
There's not much to talk about. It didn't end well.
Well, that's a surprise. No, let's stay in touch, be friends, something
No.
like that.
I'm the queen of the unhappy endings.
And you two just happen to be living in the same town?
Long arm of coincidence.
You sure he didn't follow you?
No, we broke up a year ago.
So why would you insist on doing that on-air Kinder fluff piece?
It was a favor.
For a guy you hate?
I have my reasons.
And I can't begin to imagine what they could be.
Well, chalk it up for old time's sake.
No, I'm sorry. This doesn't work for me. You two had an affair. It didn't work out. So what? Big deal. I mean, it happens. Why would you want to keep it a secret?
He told me about the a special patient.
Right, well, what else did he tell you?
That he was collecting a nice chunk of money for giving her private care, so there wouldn't be any publicity. Call him. He'll tell you.
No, I don't have to call them.
No, go ahead. Mum's the word about Sleeping Beauty in there. You just call him. He'll explain everything.
You said his cell phone was out.
What are you doing? What's that?
Oh, well, I thought you knew all about what Jonathan told you.
Well, I do. What's wrong with you? I mean, this isn't funny. You're scaring me. Please. What are you going to... Jonathan. Thank God. He won't let me leave. Would you tell him to let me go?
Why should I do that?
I'm not hiding anything.
What are you talking about? The guy's been a media target for months, and you never once mentioned your past.
I don't like reminders.
Liza, relationships, no matter how bad, don't just evaporate into thin air. There's always going to be some kind of baggage.
Jonathan was not the love of my life. He didn't even come close.
He obviously still gets to you.
Will you just stop exaggerating this?
I'm not exaggerating. I've seen you take on media giants. You know, Adam Chandler single-handedly, and this guy moves into town, gets under your skin, and camps there. If he doesn't mean anything, you prove it to me, okay? Let's do a video piece, just like we can match the tempo piece. Something about drug pushers to the star ties. Right in with Erica's story, it's a natural. Medical ethics, bought and sold, okay?
Just drop it. Please, just drop it.
It's right up your alley. I don't understand why you're not
I
jumping all over
don't want
this.
to antagonize him.
He deserves it.
My past. My life, it's my business. Leave it alone.
Fine. You're right, it's your life. If he ever hassles you again, I'm right down the hall. So next time I'll hit him with the phone.
Yeah, well, like I said, there's not going to be a next time.
Jonathan, I swear I won't breathe a word.
I thought you were smarter than this.
I was curious, that's all. I just wanted to check things out. This is the perfect place for our plan, and your one-man security force is very impressive.
You shouldn't have come back here.
Please let me go. I won't tell anyone. I mean, even if I wanted to, which I don't have any friends. No one would believe me.
So what do you say, Chris? What should we do with her?
I won't tell anyone. There's nothing I can do to you. I can't bring you down. You know too much about me. I'm no threat to you. I have too much to lose.
Well, you remember that, because if you pull a stunt like this again...
I won't. I promise. I'll forget all about this place. I'm out of here.
Why did you let her get away?
I know what I'm doing.
Is that the problem you wanted disposed of?
In due time.
What if she causes trouble?
Don't worry, when the time is right, I'll make sure that Janet Green won't ever be heard from.